people? It's me, the third wheel, Rick Serrano the third from the Wrestling POV podcast. And do I have something special for you? Celebrity video messages. You can request a video message from a celebrity for a personal connection, a shout out for a birthday gift, a wedding gift, a Christmas gift, a Valentine's Day gift, any kind of gift. You get a celebrity to send you a video message. Choose from hundreds of celebrities. Enter the details you want the celebrity to mention, and you get to pay safely and securely with PayPal or any debit card or credit card. You will receive an email with your video and downloadable links as soon as the celebrity recorded your video. Most videos take between 2 days or 2 weeks to complete. The best part is a percentage of the proceeds go to charity. Get video messages from celebrities like the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, Kurt Angle, Jake the Snake Roberts, Austin Aries, Booker T. Tell me you didn't just say that. Oh, I did. Rob Van Dam, Mick Foley, DDP, and other celebrities from Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Star Trek, Star Wars, the UFC, NFL, NBA, TV stars, movie stars, musicians, and more. Just click the link below this video and you will get a celebrity to send you a personal message today. And don't forget to check out the Wrestling POV podcast for new episodes every Saturday on iTunes, YouTube, and Podbean for free.
That is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Warning, wrestling POV's content may contain language that is not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Dang, lay off the booze, woman.
We got 99 episodes and we can't start one.
What a juicy 43
All
minutes.
right, take it down a notch there, Spaz.
Alright, relax.
Gonna stomp my boots in the
Drop somebody off to me, bro. I'm with it. I'll take it.
You might want to hold his nutsack.
They didn't tell me nothing yet.
Oh, damn.
Damn, why are you yelling?
to license.
They obviously.
You can't even talk. Goodbye.
All right, you know, you guys can, yeah, that. I don't know where I was going with it.
Mr. Rick, didn't you have a segment that got canceled because you weren't funny?
Ooh, damn!
I'm also not very impressed with Cody Rhodes like a lot of these marks are. It sounded like you were sucking on a...
Whoa!
Put your little makeup on, you Goldust wannabe.
Jesus!
Oh.
Dude, no.
No,
That's what I told him. I said, no, bye, boy. Anyway,
Bye, bitch.
damn.
Why does she still got a job here? But like, she can just come up with some ideas, man.
Again.
No.
To license.
Bailey and Mickey Dames.
Mickey Dames.
I know that Mickey Dames. Oh boy,
That dame Mickey James.
that dame Mickey Dames. She found the hell. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get me some of that dame Mickey Dames.
Here's your headline.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Wrestling POV, episode number 99.
Not 99 cents. 99.
No, we're not worth 99 cents. Oh, I don't know. We might be, but it's episode 99. All right. We got, of course, this weekend we have the Clash of Champions pay-per-view points game.
Yes.
You guys, you have to play because we got a long wait after that, the pay-per-view, because the next one is the Royal Rumble. Lots going on, a lot of things coming together. It looks like to me from between Raw and SmackDown, and we'll talk about it later. You know why? Because we got to talk about the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
Hey, you didn't even introduce us.
Let's kick it over
Oh,
to,
shit. You know what? I didn't either.
I know. I was waiting to interrupt you.
Damn. I didn't. All right, so I'm your host, Tony Diaz. I said that part, right?
No,
I didn't even say that?
No.
What the hell's wrong with me today?
you suck.
Holy fuck. No, I don't suck. You guys don't pick on me already. All right, I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with BB Goody. Come on.
Well, I'm not. That's the end that I introduced myself, you pendejo.
Is it? All right, well, yeah, I'm your host, Tony Diaz, along with... No.
Yes, Mimi Goody.
No, I say your name.
Exactly. So,
Holy shit,
what the fuck you pointing at me then?
Because I said, I go, BB Goody, and I point at you.
You didn't say my name though.
I did.
Say your name.
Dang, lay off the booze, woman.
Listen, man, this episode, man.
Already
man,
starting.
We got 99 episodes and we can't start one. We can't get this started.
Holy shit, that's true though. And the third wheel, Rick's around the third.
Hey, people.
And of course, our intern shit, Miguel Cole.
The little shit you said? He called you a little shit. He called you a little
What?
shit. He said, our intern, the little shit.
No, I didn't.
Miguel Cole.
All right. So now we're gonna talk about the wrestling news from around the world. Take it away, Rick.
All right, before we do that, let's kick it over to our intern, Miguel Cole, with Email Miguel. Oh my goodness, we're back.
Nice.
Okay, so if you want to send us an email, make sure you send it to miguelcolewpov@yahoo.com. So our first email comes from Adam from Ohio, and he asks, when are you guys going to do the fantasy bracket again?
Oh.
Now, he says he likes the top 10, but he would like to see the fantasy bracket again.
All right, we'll come up with something.
I don't know.
We'll come up with it later. Probably next year.
I mean,
we got too much going on right now.
Yeah, we do have a lot. But fantasy bracket is always a good thing. I mean, we had... You had who? You had AJ Styles with yours.
Yeah.
I had Kurt Angle with mine. Yeah. Mimi had Medusa with hers.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, that's for
I mean...
Mimi's. Yeah.
And in the fantasy bracket, AJ Styles won that one.
Oh my God! Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Oh, hey. No, we'll do a jobbers one. How about that?
That'll be
The
interesting.
jobbers from around the world, from the 80s all the way until now.
Tony Diaz.
That's fucked up. That is fucked up. You gotta- Mean. All right.
Yeah, so we'll definitely think about trying to do a fantasy bracket again. It's definitely fun times. Definitely good times.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Miguel, what else you got? Okay, and oh my goodness. Again, Maria C. Hola, Miguel. You forgot about the bun in the oven, and it's been out of the oven for over a year now.
What?
Oh my God, Miguel, you know what that means? Yeah, I mean, well, if it's been out for over a year, you might as well throw it out because it's stale by now.
What? I think I wow.
Yeah, I don't think that's what she's talking about.
I mean, what is it?
A baby.
Yeah. She's saying that she's pregnant. Or she was pregnant.
Pregnant?
Oh, wait a second. I think I know what you guys are talking about. I was supposed to... Oh, my goodness. I'm going to be right back, guys. I got a phone call I got to make.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, right?
Well, hurry up, because we're doing the show.
I know, right? Don't forget.
All right, guys. All right.
And
It's about time. Let's get into some birthdays. Oh, wow. That's just... All right. Yeah. So, wow. Miguel's a dad. That's... Wow.
Miguel's a dad.
Ew.
Well, we don't know yet. This could be, we got to do DNA testing and, who knows? Maybe he's got to take her to court or something. I don't know.
I mean, he is a celebrity now.
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus. All the money he's making. Mooching off of you, too.
Yeah.
Cheapers.
That's true. All first birthday, Eric Young turns 38 years old.
Damn.
Wow.
They got to put him up in the main roster already, man.
Yeah. And
Damn.
rumor has it that the NXT titles have changed hands. Taping. So it looks like Eric Young will be moving up. Probably the Royal Rumble, maybe?
Ooh. Interesting.
So, happy birthday to you, Eric.
Right?
Young.
Eric Old.
Wow. That's just rude.
Oh, my goodness.
Next up, we got JTG. Turns 33 years old.
Does anybody even still care about
Who is he?
He was
We got
from
money.
Yeah.
Crime time.
Crime
y'all.
time.
Oh.
Yeah. He was employed with the WWE for like 2 years and never done one fucking match.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't.
And still getting paid. And then he was like, you guys know you're still paying me, right? Seriously. Yeah.
This is weird because he's exactly the same age, but he does not look it. James Ellsworth turns 33 years old.
Jesus Christ. Looks a lot older. But, hey, I mean, what's been going on? The last I heard from him was that he's charging $1,500 per appearance. And,
wow.
Yeah, he gets 50% of all merch pictures, I guess, when they take pictures. He gets 50% of that. He keeps all of his merch money, and they got to fly him there and give him accommodations.
That's insane.
That is insane.
He ain't all that.
No, obviously not, because they released his ass. But either way, I mean, what is he going to do besides be somebody's manager? That's all I can see him doing. I mean, in the
No
indies,
kid music, man.
you know. I mean, yeah, but man, I don't know. That's gonna be hard for him.
But I mean, just because you're somebody's manager, you know, I mean, you're like, what else is he gonna do? But besides, it's not a bad thing to be somebody's manager,
No.
you know. But he's a freaking nobody.
Yeah. Well,
He was a nobody in WWE. And he's
He
still
beat
nobody.
AJ 3 times. He beat AJ 3 times.
Oh, please.
he is right though.
Moving on. The homicidal, genocidal, suicidal Sabu turns 53 years old.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Damn. He's in bad shape too. Someone thought that was funny.
San Miguel's
probably-
so-called wife.
Ooh, damn.
Wow, man. Wow. Okay. Last but not least, BB's man crush. Wow, man crush. Rey Mysterio 619 turns 43 years old.
Rey Mysterio.
619, 43. What a juicy 43
All
that
right,
is.
take it down a notch there, Spaz.
Alright, relax. Got electric outlets everywhere. Don't need to get wet or anything.
Right.
That's just nasty.
Jeepers.
Jesus Christmas. Alright, that's all that we got for the birthdays.
All
It is
right.
now time for the wrestling news from around the world. Can you handle it? Can you handle it?
Dumbass.
Selling up balloons. Well,
Tony did hate him.
I did hate him.
as he got in a lot of trouble, as reported by Wrestling POV.
Yep.
He got locked up, and they won't let him out. Well, he's released.
He just got released, yeah. But,
Yeah, he got released.
Yeah.
He got released, all right.
Right?
I don't get that one. But Rich Swann got in an altercation with his wife. His wife left the car. He chased her down. He grabbed her in a headlock. He forced her back into the car.
Yep.
He was charged with battery and false imprisonment.
Yep.
And so WWE suspended him indefinitely. And it looks like he's going to get fired.
Oh, yeah. Did you know his wife is a wrestler?
Yes, and that's what they were arguing about.
Oriental. Su Young. Her stage
An
name.
Asian
And yeah, why? What did I say?
Oriental.
Isn't that the same thing?
No.
No, that's like
That's
1950s.
Discriminatory.
Well, damn. My bad. I didn't know that.
American.
Anyway, she's Asian, and yeah, they were arguing. Either she was critiquing his match, and he got mad, or he was critiquing her match. Whichever one it was. Either way, you don't put your hands on a woman. Stop that. But
Yeah.
oh well. So he went from 205 live to 225 years in prison. So. Ba-doom.
Where is Miguel? Miguel,
I
get
told
back
you
over here.
he had to go take care of business. Oops, shit, drop the pen.
That's Tony, man. Even if Miguel was here, you would hear.
Oh, ow. No, that was funny. Come on now.
That was not.
That was 2 to 5? Yeah.
Alright. Cody Rhodes has made 7 figures for the first time in his wrestling career.
Wow.
Go,
is that
Cody.
between him and his wife?
Wow.
No.
Again.
Still, damn, I really need Miguel back. No, not for that one. For the badooch. He helps me.
Well,
Make
Cody
the
Rhodes
funny.
has made 7 figures, so congrats, Cody.
Go for it, Cody.
You want to drop some money off to me, bro? I'm with it. I'll take it.
You might want to hold his nutsack.
For 100 grand.
Hands.
Oh my god.
I'll cradle him for you, Cody. Don't worry.
Ew, no.
Nasty.
Alright, next up. Chris Jericho attacks Kenny Omega in New
God, that
Japan's
was awesome.
World League Finals, which
Yeah.
was crazy, man. He busted him open, smeared his blood all over him.
And that was
Hopefully,
that was the first time that Kenny Omega ever bled too.
wow.
Yeah, never bled before. That was his first time. So
And they had to
he
be
bled
your
a
friend, Jer.
He
Yeah.
finally became a woman.
Oh, that's gross. Even I don't talk about that shit. Nasty.
That's just
That's
nasty.
just nasty. All right, good.
Alright. Also, at a press conference, Jericho vows to end Omega's career, and he threw a table at him.
Yeah. They're really hyping this up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, we'll see. On NXT, Johnny Gargano, Killian Dane, Lars Sullivan, and Aleister Black will face off in a fatal 4-way to determine the new #1 contender for the NXT title.
Nice. I can't wait for that. I bet
That's
that'll
gonna be,
be Aleister Black.
Interesting match.
Yeah.
Stupid.
No, it's not. It's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Killian Dane and Lars Sullivan.
Tell you.
Yeah. 205 Live. We had Kalisto defeat Jack Gallagher, and Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick ended up jumping Kalisto, and then Grand Metalik came out. So Kalisto and Grand Metalik, luchas together.
Okay, sure. I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Why not?
Tony Diaz had a match with Enzo Amore, which was
I did?
interesting. And the match never got started. Well, the match did get started, but the Zone Train came out and attacked Tony Diaz. So the Zone Train is falling apart.
Yeah, they are. Good.
So, yeah. Oh, wait. 1 second.
What?
Tony, this just in. Do you have the audio?
Yeah, I do. Hold on.
I'm very pleased to announce a new exciting WWE show that streams live exclusively on Facebook Watch. It's never been done before, and it's called Mixed Match Challenge. This tournament premieres on Tuesday, January 16th at 10 p.m. Eastern. This is a single elimination mixed tournament and will feature 6 male and female tag teams from Raw. They will compete against their counterparts from SmackDown. And now, I'm proud to reveal the Raw participants, beginning with our female superstars. The Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. Alicia Fox.
Okay.
The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Bailey. Nia Jax. and the legit boss, Sasha Banks.
Okay.
So the whole Raw roster.
So now let's meet our male Raw participants. The monster among men, Braun Strowman. The Cruiserweight Champion, Enzo Amore. The A-lister, The Miz. The Bizarre One, Goldust. The extraordinary man who can do extraordinary things, Finn Balor. Elias. My son, Jason Jordan.
My black son.
And Samoa Joe. I haven't made up my mind on any of the pairings yet. That's where you come in. This is your opportunity to take to social media and help me choose which superstars should team up. Together, we can build the 6 best teams on Raw and once again show our brand supremacy over SmackDown.
Oh.
So won't you join us on Tuesday, January 16th at 10 p.m. Eastern as Mixed Match Challenge streams live exclusively on Facebook Watch.
Wow. Interesting.
Well, ain't that something?
That is interesting.
But it is interesting.
Stupid.
No, I think it's interesting.
Yo, listen, I don't know what's going on with Kurt Angle, but I think he's losing his marbles, man.
He
lost that shit a long time ago.
might
What is this?
be.
Facebook? What's Facebook Watch?
It's. I don't know. I mean, I know when they do Facebook Live. I mean, is that what they're talking about?
Guess what? And what happened to 205 Live?
They're never live. Interesting.
205 Live, which airs on Tuesdays at 10 p.m.
It
will
does?
be going up against Facebook Watch.
Oh shit, that's fucked up.
I guess 205 Live is being disseminated.
Yeah. Well, no, they're still gonna keep it.
Well, they just announced 205 Live is having live shows.
Yeah, but
So, house shows.
But Enzo Amore is involved in this, so.
Yeah, so.
Part of
Well,
it.
oh my
Who
god.
people are going to choose.
Now, exactly. Nia Jackson, Enzo. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what they're gonna go. Or they're saying it's the fans, but I would just be a jerk and put it with somebody else, just to be an asshole. All right, that's some
cool.
news from Kurt Angle, the Raw GM. And a friend of mine too. Anyway,
Oh, please.
are you all done? Are you,
Yeah,
you
I'm
all
done.
set?
Well,
All
you're
right.
gonna have
Huh?
Jason Jordan and Samoa Joe on the same team.
No, it's a mix.
Oh my god.
Yes.
She just right over my head.
It's a mix. Male,
Well,
female.
I know, male, female, but they still on the same team. Fuckers.
Yeah, but they're not going to be in the same
Oh.
room. They're not going to be wrestling together at the same time. This is a tournament.
I mean, well, what the hell is?
Have a drink.
No, but I mean, Kurt Angle. What the hell is he thinking?
I don't think
He's
it's him.
stupid or something. He needs to just like freaking get. I don't know why they even got him as general manager.
Why
He
is-
sucks.
No.
He's a stupid fuck.
No, he's not. You're talking about a friend of mine. I know Kurt Angle. All right? Why y'all laughing? I
Alright. It's true. It's true. It's damn true.
do. I know Kurt Angle.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, whatever. All right, okay. All right, sure. I see Miguel is back.
Oh my goodness, guys, I got some news.
What's that?
So, apparently, I was married before I came to this show. And I
Apparently.
saw the opening for the show, and I said, hey, honey, I'll be right back. And I never came back.
Wow, Miguel.
Jesus.
It just slipped my mind, because it was like, I had this block in my head for so long, and then when it disappeared, I was like, wow, this is enjoyable. I don't have to pay rent, I don't have to do anything, I don't have to work. I had a hard job back at home, and the block in my head was the nagging all the time. Miguel, you have to wake up. Miguel, you have to do this. And now I remember Maria C. Maria Cole. She's my
Your
wife.
wife? Holy shit.
And Ricky doesn't nag you?
Well, I just put headphones on. But this is crazy.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, she's gonna come for that money. That's what she's
Right?
gonna do.
Well, she just told me that she filed for divorce 6 months ago, but I never was around to sign the papers, so she gets the house and everything, but I get the kid.
You get the kid?
Apparently so.
Wait, you got a little boy, girl, what?
She said it's a boy.
Oh wow.
Wow. So
I know.
little MJ, a little MJ. No.
What?
Is that what is that? What's his name? Did he even tell you? No.
They didn't tell me nothing yet.
Oh damn.
Damn, why are you yelling?
Because, baby, they just dropped a kid in my lap. You ever see this mustache? This is a single man's mustache.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got a lot to think about.
You got nothing to think about. You just better start doing.
Besides that, you better get out of town.
Oh, Mr. Rick, you got a baby. You got an extra bedroom, right? No, Miguel. I don't like kids, Miguel. Come on, Mr. Rick. You're my brother. You have to do this to me. Oh my God. Yo, why can't you just go with Tony and Mimi?
No.
Mr. Rick, come on. We love it here. What do you mean we? You haven't even met the kid yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be a father. Oh, they said they're gonna send the kid to me. It's gonna take some time to get here, but oh my goodness, this is exciting. It's scary, but you know what? I think I can do it.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
We shall see.
We shall see. Let us know and
God.
keep us updated.
Yeah, let's just try to get back. This is our 99th episode, people. Let's just.
And let's not make it about Miguel.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness, let's keep talking about Mimi and her not knowing what happens in the shows. I mean, you're not making any sense, Mimi. They obviously.
You can't even talk. Goodbye. Go behind. Go.
All right, Tony. Rumors, please.
All right, rumors. Dolph Ziggler has made comments recently that indicate he may be thinking of leaving WWE soon. And it's apparently a real possibility that he does.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
That's what I said.
Girl, bye.
Bye-bye. So, I don't know. We'll see. He's in this program with Dolph Ziggler. And, he's in the program with himself. Holy shit. Jesus, man.
99 episodes and you can't start one.
And I can't speak one. Wait, does that even make sense?
No.
No. All right. That he's in the program with. Who's he in the program with? Baron Corbin. That's who it is. So we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously they got a match this weekend, and we'll see. My next rumor is speculation that Asuka will be adding an armbar submission hold. I thought she's been doing that for a while, but I guess now it's going to be kind of like her finisher. But the reason why we're going to see more of it is, of course, there are now going to be plans for a Ronda Rousey versus Asuka match, perhaps at WrestleMania. So. Ronda's been training. So obviously her MMA background.
Whatever. Brings her right up to the roster.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The next rumor I got, the talks between Neville and the WWE stopped abruptly. I guess they were negotiating something, but there's been discussions about him joining the SmackDown roster. While the WWE was in Europe last month. So, I don't know. Something happened, and maybe they were like, yeah, we'll put you in the SmackDown roster, and then we'll send you back to 205 Live. And he was probably like, nope. I don't know. They got to get it right. He's a good talent, and I personally, even though he boosted 205 Live, but it's time for him to just leave him in the main roster. Get him out of 205. That's my opinion, anyways. But we'll see where it goes. That's all I got for rumors. What do you got for injury?
The only injury I have is my wallet because apparently I'm going to be having a kid over here now. So,
Dang.
Mr. Rick, it's not apparently, it's going to happen.
Jesus. Well, we'll stay tuned for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, before we go into Raw Notes, you guys heard me talk about it last week about the Wrestling Radio Awards. We need your help. Wrestling POV needs your help. Go on to WrestlingRadioAwards.com and put us down for Best New Show and Show of the Year. All you got to do is just click on the little box underneath it and then put Wrestling POV in both. Hit submit. You can vote once a day. We want it. We want to win. I think it's time. So just go to WrestlingRadioAwards.com and submit your vote. That's where we need you to be. So. All right, let's go over Raw Notes. All right, the show opened up with Samoa Joe wanting to fight Roman Reigns in the fight, I guess. I mean, I'm glad Samoa Joe opened up the show, but, you know.
This was confusing.
It was a little bit confusing, but then they showed Seth Rollins in the back telling Dean to get him some coffee. And, he told Dean to go get Roman. They came. It was a brawl. That's all I gotta say.
It was so stupid.
But
yeah, we wasted so much time. Where's Roman? Where's Roman? Oh, there's Roman. Oh, Roman has to say, "Oh, I want to go out there."
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Just go out there.
Yeah. Just go. He should have been out there already. But anyway, they all got beaten down, I guess. I like the fact that Samoa Joe is they're putting him in the right direction, in my opinion. So, but we'll see where it goes, though. Obviously, I would like to see him as IC champ. You know, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be a good fit for him. Absolution versus Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Mickey Dames.
Mickey Dames.
I know that Mickey Dames. Oh boy,
that dame Mickey James.
That dame Mickey James. She found the hell. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get me some of that dame Mickey James.
She got that hair over your chest. Right?
He has no hair in his chest.
Jesus, man. Mickey James. I'm already started 99 shows, and we can't. Our 100th show. I'm vowed to not make a mistake.
Probably three is the way to be.
Absolution wins. Paige super kicked Mickey James, allowing Mandy Rose to pin her and and win the match. Then up next, it was Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Their promo, they were just laughing at each other. That's all I'm gonna put down.
It's so corny.
But we'll see where he goes. Just let it ride. Let it ride.
But why does Matt Hardy have a blue background?
Oh, I don't know.
Why?
It's weird.
What, like a curtain? Why can't you give him one of his other,
they
a
couldn't
broken
afford
mirror
it.
or something?
Yeah. Is Matt Hardy here?
Delete.
Oh boy. What was I getting at with this? Oh,
I don't know.
let it ride. I'd say let it ride and see where it goes. We've been waiting for it.
And
we got it. Let it ride. Let it go.
I always thought the broken gimmick was corny anyways.
You know what, remember? I did too. But it grew on to me.
Everything grows on to you.
No. Bullshit.
I mean, The Miz.
One person. Come on.
Dolph Ziggler.
No, God, hell no.
Yeah. You
No.
said, I respect him. No, you see how he was talking to me.
I've never said that. And you don't sound like
number
me.
58 of the Wrestling POV podcast. If I do that, you go on iTunes and you subscribe. You leave us a little 5 stars, a little message. But check out all our past episodes. We have some great guests. And we have Tony Diaz admitting to liking The Miz, liking Dolph Ziggler. All these people he said he would never like.
Yeah.
No.
Check it out.
Bullshit.
And what was that Moreno announcer's name?
Oh, Byron Saxton?
Byron Saxton. He always hated on Byron. And now he's like...
Until he met him in person.
Now he's loving Byron.
All right, you guys can... that. I don't know where I was going with it. All right, so next matchup, it was Finn Balor, but it's Balor, versus Curtis Axel. He came out without the neck brace finally. But after the match, he put it right back on because he lost against Finn Balor.
Terrible.
Yeah. And then up next, it was Seth Rollins versus Sheamus. Another rumor was going out, and I waited for this match to come up so I could talk about it, is that Sheamus is hurt. They're saying he's got some kind of neck injury, so they've been really, holding him back a little bit. So we'll see. I mean, if it's a neck injury, that's a little serious to me. I'm shocked they're even letting him.
You're not a
compete.
doctor.
I don't give a damn.
They said it's the same thing Edge and Stone Cold had.
Ooh,
Spinal
really?
stenosis. Yeah, that ended their careers.
Ooh, man. Well, we'll see what happens.
You're not a doctor.
One can say it'll be a shame.
For us?
Damn. Oh, my God. All right, so then up next, it was a second chance fatal four-way. Cedric Alexander, Tony Nese, Mustafa Ali, and Arya Davari. And I went back to sounding African again.
I know. Same. Jeez.
The match was actually pretty good. It was decent, but the winner was Cedric Alexander, who, in my opinion, should have won in the first place.
Yes.
Good match. We'll see where it goes. I would like to see Cedric Alexander's Cruiserweight champ. Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Then up next, it was for the IC Championship. Roman Reigns, and I said IC Championship. Did you catch that? Intercontinental Champion. That's what I said. Intercontinental Championship. That's what I ended up saying.
ITC.
Unbelievable. Roman Reigns versus Cesaro. What do you guys think about this match?
It was a great match.
It was.
But it's predictable.
It was predictable.
Roman's gonna win.
Yep. Yeah. That's what it ended up being. Roman wins.
Oh yeah.
All right, then up next, it was supposed to be Asuka versus Alicia Fox. Apparently, Alicia Fox requested this match. Don't know why. But Fox never showed up. Absolution did, though. And they tried to attack in Asuka 3-on-1. But before they could finish the beatdown, the entire Raw women's roster, I mean all of them.
All five of them?
6 of them.
All 6 of them came out to make the save. Now, I'm going to be a little bit picky with this because they had Nia Jax came out there with them, which, okay, fine, but they've been hiding Nia Jax for the longest time with this whole Absolution thing. What they should have done was everybody that went out except for Nia Jax, sorry, while they were in there making a save and Absolution powdered out, left the ring, and they started backing up, then that's when they should have put Nia Jax music and then have her come out and beat the shit out of all 3 of them.
Word.
Tony Diaz. Put a
Tony
WWE
Diaz.
Right there, people.
Right down.
That's what people say. So that's what they should, and that's me.
You're right.
being,
Absolutely.
And that's me being picky.
Absolution.
See, that's how you make a joke, Tony.
That's fucked up.
Mr. Rick, didn't you have a segment that got canceled because you weren't funny?
Ooh, damn! Holy, wow, he just threw you out there.
Just like I'm going to throw him and his son out there. Jeez, Mr. Rick, I'm just playing. I'm sorry.
Wow. Alrighty then. All right, so then, but that's my take on it. And like I said, I'm just being a little bit too picky, but, it would have been better off that way. Then up next, it was Samoa Joe versus Dean Ambrose. I wanted more out of this match, and I didn't get it. Samoa Joe wins, which was cool. Hey, I'll take that. Jason Jordan, of course, he's getting involved, looking like a spoiled brat. Ambrose confronted Jordan, too, and was like, dude, what the hell you doing? But he allowed Joe to take both of them out and choked Ambrose out in the coquina clutch. Now, earlier, too, Jason Jordan went up, and this is another thing I'm going to get picky on, too, but he went up to Kurt Angle saying that he wanted... Who did he say he wanted a match with? Was it Samoa Joe or Dean Ambrose?
Joe.
Was it Joe?
Joe.
So, and then they're going back and forth, and then, Kurt Angle, growing a set of nuts and was like, dude, no, come on, man. Really? No. So then Jason Jordan acting like a little bitch. And, he goes, okay, Dad. Or should I say, Kurt. That was so scripted that the best way he should have said it, and like I said, I'm going to get picky, but there's a difference between what he said and what I'm about to say. What he should have said was, instead of saying, okay, Kurt, or should I say, okay, Dad, or should I say, Kurt, he should have just said, okay, pause a little bit and go, Kurt, and then walked out. See the difference between that?
Yeah.
It's a big difference. I think it would have made it more impactful. Instead of saying, or should I say, Kurt. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, the dramatic pause and then say,
well, you should have been the writer.
They did call me and I just couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So now the main event: Braun Strowman versus Kane. Again, I thought Braun Strowman was really going to win this because whoever wins this match faces Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. It ended up in a double countout.
So maybe they both gonna be against
that's what it
him.
looks like.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it's going to end up looking like.
But it's stupid.
But no. If you think about it,
I don't want to think about it.
That's to protect. That's to protect Braun Strowman, though. Because would you see? Him versus Brock Lesnar. Everybody wants to see that. But if they're going to throw Kane in there, to me, it's only looking at one thing: that Brock Lesnar is going to go over and Kane's going to be the pinfall.
Or Braun can go over and Kane's going to be the pinfall.
That could happen too.
Ooh.
That could happen too. It could either protect Braun or it could protect Brock Lesnar. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure they're going to announce it sometime soon. Shit. All right, so that is your Raw notes. What you guys? It was okay, I guess. It wasn't that bad of a show.
Yeah.
You guys are terrible. All right, we're going to take a quick pause for the calls, and then when we come back, we're going to do my top 10 for the month of December. That's going to be done by Rick Serrano III. Stay tuned. Yeah, I went there, sister. We'll be right back.
This is Lucha Underground's Cortez Castro, and you're listening to Wrestling POV Podcast.
All right, and we are back, people. It is now time for Tony Diaz's top 10. What is it?
The rankings?
Top 10 ranking?
Oh, my God. I'm just thinking about dirty diapers and everything in this apartment, and I'm just like... Mr. Rick, did you just call my son dirty?
Oh, damn.
All right, relax, Poppy. Relax.
Jesus.
Wow. The top 10 rankings of December. Tony Diaz's top 10.
Yes.
Last week, Mimi altered it, and this time I'm going to perfect it.
Ooh.
So last week, Mimi's top 10 was Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, at number 8, Finn Balor, at number 7, Kenny Omega, at number 6, Okada, at number 5, Cody Rhodes, at number 4, Prince Puma, at number 3, Hiroshi Tanahashi, at number 2, AJ Styles, and at number 1, Samoa Joe?
Dang.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
So right now, it is now time for my top 10 of December. Starting at number 10, I'm going to go with Kevin Owens. I'm not as big a fan as you guys are with this whole Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn thing going on.
Man.
So that's why I'm putting Kevin Owens at number 10.
So I had him at number 6, and Mimi had him at number 9, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes.
Wow.
And at number 9, I'm dropping Cody Rhodes to the 9. I'm also not very impressed with Cody Rhodes like a lot of these marks are. I'm sorry. A mark is somebody who's just like basic, basically. Like you being basic. No, I just don't see it. I like what he's doing. I was excited for him, but he hasn't been wrestling that much recently.
No, he's been dealing with the whole trying to fill 10,000 seats.
Yeah, how about having 10,000 matches first?
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn. Why you gotta go there?
This guy, number 8, is a newbie to our top 10s altogether. I go with the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne.
Okay.
He is just a great athlete. He's been doing great things over in England. thanks to Matt Novak, I'll be getting my info on what's going on over there. So I check out some of his matches over there, and he's gonna have a rematch with Tyler Bates in the upcoming weeks on NXT.
Nice. That'll be a good match.
For the UK Championship. So I think Pete Dunne absolutely belongs in the top 10.
All right.
At number 7, I got Okada. Okada's been right in the middle for a long time. And I'm just like, all right, but he hasn't been fighting, so I can't leave him in the middle of the pack anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you there.
At number 6, I got Kenny Omega. Kenny and this whole thing with Jericho is heating up, and just Kenny's in the 6th. Number 5, I go with Tanahashi. Again, with these Japanese dudes, they don't fight every day. They don't fight every week. Yeah. So it's hard to keep them in the top 10. But they do great jobs.
Yeah.
I dropped your number 1 to number 4, Samoa Joe.
Wow. All right.
At number 4, I think Samoa Joe is slowly getting back to the Samoan submission machine, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. Hopefully he chokes the hell out of Jason Jordan. I'll see him again. At number 3, I got Prince Puma, a.k.a. Ricochet, a.k.a. future WWE Intercontinental Champion.
Okay.
Did I just say that?
Wow. Whoa.
At number 2, another newbie to the top 10 rankings altogether, Aleister Black. This dude is a master at the craft of professional wrestling. The guy is A1 sauce.
That noise did not sound right.
I know, right?
It sounded like you were sucking on a...
Whoa! Stop right there.
Relax. Aleister Black is number 2. At number 1, I mean, is there anybody else that I can put at number 1 but the phenomenal
AJ Styles?
I mean, nobody else. He's a WWE champion. I mean, the guy is phenomenal.
And, you know, I just want to go off of what you were saying, too, with some of these guys that are barely wrestling. And, you know, they're still in the top 10 because they do actually wrestle. And, you know, so Okada and Tanahashi and Cody Rhodes, those type of guys, you know, they are out there and they are wrestling, but they're not wrestling as much as they are somebody like AJ Styles and shit like that.
But the thing is, you could have taken out Cody Rhodes and left Finn Balor.
Ooh.
No. Finn Balor is a jobber right now. Yeah, I said it. Yeah,
damn.
I said it.
All right. Take it easy.
The extraordinary. Relax with the. He does ordinary. He does extraordinary things, blah blah blah. But you look basic, bro.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm over Finn Balor.
It's your
Go ahead,
top
put
10,
your little
so-
makeup on, you Goldust wannabe.
Jesus.
Oh.
Wow.
You know what? I'm getting sick of it, man. Finn Balor. Just because he got an 8-pack and he got an 8-inch forehead? Come on, bro.
Eat a carb.
And he took away my Sammy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
Sami Zayn I took away. I mean, Sammy's not doing anything right now. He's just being
Looks like he
Kevin Owens'
is.
lackey. He's a lackey. He's
No.
taking the pins while Kevin Owens gets the wins.
He had a
Yes,
good
and-
match against Randy
What?
Come on,
It
man.
was
You
okay,
gotta
man.
give him some kind
You
of
gotta
credit.
give him some credit.
Anyway, what I was trying to get at was the fact that someone else complained about Brock Lesnar not being in this top 10, and I'm like, and exactly their words were, "Well, he is champion." When was the last time we saw him?
Yeah, he's not the
Seriously.
champion for this month.
Exactly. I'm thinking about calling this dude out on the show and be like, "Homeboy, what are you thinking?" But I'm not going to do that because he won't have much to say. But you know, it was in the email. I checked it, but they were saying that how come Brock Lesnar's not in it because he's champion, so he should be in it too.
No.
You know, and I'm like, no, dude, no.
No,
And that's what I
why?
told him. I said, no, bye, boy. Anyway,
Bye, bitch.
damn,
Girl, bye.
girl, bye. So,
But, yeah.
yeah, we've been saying it all along too. You know, even when Cody Rhodes was out for like a month doing promotional work, and someone said the same thing about him. How come he's not in the top 10? What was he? When did he wrestle?
He wrestled not too long ago.
I mean,
That's
people
like,
give me a break, man.
That's why I
We,
said
yo,
that. No, I'm talking
this is
about
our
before.
POVs. This is our top 10s. This is what we believe. If you have a problem with it, make your own top 10.
Right?
And let us judge it. Huh?
Exactly. Oh,
We're
there you go.
not in a zoo, people. You don't get to just pull her and just keep attacking us like this.
That's not something to cry
We
about.
that life. You about that life because we can take it. Can you take it?
Nope.
All right, you give it, but can you take it? Anyway, people, that is our top 10 for December. Next week, we're going to have Mimi Goody's top 10 women rankings of December. It's something
I think it's going to be in January because it's a 100th episode. We want to do something different, no?
No.
Okay.
Yo, why does she still got a job here? But like, she can just come up with some ideas, man. So next week, Mimi Goody will have the top 10 women ranking of December for our 100th episode. It's going to be exciting. Very excited to see what top 10 she comes up with this time. And in the following week, we will rank. You guys will vote and rank our top 10s. Who had it best for the month of December? Ladies and gentlemen, Wrestling POV is affiliated with the Collar and Elbow brand. Go to collarandelbowbrand.com and use promo code WPOV to get 10% off of your final purchase, guys. It's amazing. You gotta check it out. They got long sleeve shirts. They got Christmas sweaters, shirts. They got hats. They don't have underwear yet. BB's been sweating it, wanting it. Hopefully they get on it. Collarandelbowbrand.com. Use promo code WPOV. Save yourself 10%. It is now time for the SmackDown
Breakdown.
Ready? Break it down. Degenerate into something cool. Just got tired of doing what you told us to do. Got to break, boy. Yeah. Got to break, little man. Break it down.
Alright, guys, so SmackDown opens up with Occupy SmackDown Live.
Already starting her shit.
99 episodes, so we can't get rid of Mimi. Alright, so SmackDown Live opened up with Occupy SmackDown Live with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn passing out flyers trying to occupy SmackDown Live so they can get rid of Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
Okay. The WWE champion AJ Styles came out and he started cutting a promo and he was interrupted by the Singh brothers who have a new song. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
They came out and they were sucking up to AJ, telling him that we're no longer with Jinder. But AJ was like, well, wait, bro. You were just with them in India. Oh, so they forgot. And then all of a sudden, you had Jinder come out, and basically, it just got into a clusterfest. AJ said, this is going to be a one-on-one and destroy the Singh brothers, so hopefully it will be AJ versus Jinder and no Singh brothers. We will see.
We'll see.
Put
We'll
them
see.
little monkeys in the freaking cage above the head.
Bingo!
Damn. Call them little monkey. What the fuck?
Because that's what they are. They're like,
Wow. All right. But that is a good idea, though. Yeah.
Next up, we had Ruby Riott versus Charlotte, and Natalya was on commentary. Now, guys, this is going to be a theme for the rest of the night, so get used to this. Natalya was on commentary. Charlotte ends up picking up the win. The Riot Squad was about to do what they did to Naomi, but Naomi came out and had the save. Natalya then attacked Charlotte at one point and caused the DQ. Guys, I'm not looking forward to this at all.
me neither, too.
This Lumberjill match, and I don't know.
But let me ask you guys a question. Didn't that look like what happened on Raw?
Yes.
Seriously. I mean, the only thing I liked about that segment was Lana coming out in her wrestling gear.
Yes. Her ravishing wrestling gear.
Lana. No.
Alright, relax, Alberto Del Rio.
Oh, God.
Yo, seriously, just to get on to Total Divas, because I've been watching, Yo, Natalia and Nia Jax, pump the brakes and drive slow, homie. Better leave my girl Lana alone.
Why? What they doing to her?
First of all, Nia Jax is coming off as a bully.
Really?
Because, you can talk to Natalia like that, but don't talk to me like that, honey. I'm going to come at you because I don't have no filter. Girl, relax, because you suck on the mic. That's why Lana told you sucked on the mic. So, bam, Lana told her straight up. Because they were telling her, yo, you can't wrestle, maybe you should just stick to talking. And she's like, you know what? Just like you're telling me I can't wrestle, you can't talk on the mic, you can't talk on the mic. Carmella, you're good, boo-boo. But she went at Natalia and she went at Nia Jax. High five to you, Lana. You go, girl.
Oh, look, she must be here.
Yeah. I did not know that. That's interesting.
Because Tony doesn't watch Total Divas.
Yeah, no.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's what basically most of the episode is.
No, I wait till the season's over with.
It's total bochinche. That's what it is.
No, I wait for the season's over and then I'll binge watch it. So.
Bochinche.
All right, what else you got?
All right, next up we had Daniel Bryan on the phone with Shane McMahon. And he says that everything's under control. And the Guardian Angels, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, come out and drop a little Occupy SmackDown Live poster for Daniel to look at.
Now, what did you guys think of their shirt? The yup.
The yep movement.
Now, you know what? I'm going to do my own movement. It's going to call it the Jess movement.
The Jess?
Yeah! The Hispanic version.
You gotta say
Jess.
Jess.
Jes. I'm going to replace the Y.
It's Jazz.
Not Jizz, nasty.
That's just nasty.
Oh, God.
Just to get past that, next up we have Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler with Bobby Roode on commentary. And Bobby Roode interferes and gets Dolph Ziggler to win because he attacked Dolph first.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
a waste of time.
Very much
Glorious
waste of
DDT to both of them, and that was it.
That was it.
Up next, we had the Bludgeon Brothers versus Joe Monroe and Colin Delaney. And, this match can only be described as this.
I don't feel like Harper's gonna. Yeah, he just became the feature attraction in a horror film. Oh no. Oh.
It sounds like my nephew, Angeli. Holding up the jet ski.
Oh my goodness, that was insane. That man, his balls went to his throat. I mean, he just lost it.
Oh my God.
Shoot.
That video will be available on Wrestling POV.
It will be available on Wrestling POV Podcast Facebook page. Make sure you check it out. Bludgeon Brothers won that match, by the way.
No, I'm going to tell you something. What do you guys, the squash matches they've been having, I keep thinking about that dude's laugh. Should they be there? or should they be fighting wrestling people or what?
Listen, they're doing great right now where they're at, and now they're going to be fighting Breezango at Clash of Champions. So they did their first couple of weeks smashing people. Now they get to smash Breezango. So
nice.
I'm fine with it.
That's too funny.
Next up, we had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn occupy SmackDown. They tried to do the yep movement. Nobody came out. And Daniel Bryan said he didn't do it for himself. He did it for the fans. The whole yes movement, occupy crap. And
Jesus.
The only good thing that came out of this is that Daniel Bryan said he's also going to be a referee.
Excellent. Absolutely excellent.
That is excellent.
What?
I'm sick of Shane McMahon. It's leading to something big.
Well, you know what it comes down to? Shane is not going to be fair.
I don't think so, no. But we'll talk about that when we do the Clash of Champions pay-per-view points game.
All right, so hurry up.
All right.
Relax. Next up, we had Aiden English and Rusev versus the Usos with the New Day on commentary and pancakes.
Yeah, what's up with that pancakes?
Because Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin came out. All 4 promos were terrible. Did not enjoy this at all. But the bigger news here is that Rusev and Aiden English picked up another win. This time pinning the tag team champions.
Bingo!
Yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, does that tell you anything or no? No?
I'm glad.
Yeah.
About damn time. Russo's got a smile on his face.
He got money now. He got that t-shirt sales. Rusev Day.
Yeah.
Rusev Day.
It's Rusev Day.
Again.
No.
Next up, we had the main event: Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens picked up the win over
About damn
Shinsuke
time.
Nakamura because Daniel Bryan became the referee during the match. Does that mean anything? Is he gonna help Kevin Owens?
Now,
win?
now, of
We
course,
don't know.
people are saying that Daniel Bryan, when Shinsuke had the cover, that
Yes,
Daniel
sir.
Bryan paused a little bit and kind of waited, so just to make it a tease, I'm guessing. But
We'll see.
Are they really gonna build up the momentum for Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan?
they might.
Okay.
I think that's what they do.
They might. We'll see.
It's fucking
Well,
ridiculous.
We'll see this Sunday. All right, calm down.
that was our SmackDown.
Yeah, that was your SmackDown.
It is now time for Raw versus SmackDown, and every Tuesday after SmackDown, we open up our Twitter page at WrestlingPOV to a fan poll for you guys to vote on which you thought was better, Raw or SmackDown. This week, the fans voted in favor of SmackDown with 60% of the vote.
Wow.
Raw is currently ahead 20-14, so we'll see if we take your vote into consideration.
Already.
So, what do you guys think?
So
go
I'm gonna
first.
go for SmackDown.
All right. I'm gonna go with the fans because I'm confused.
That's why I went.
You know, I'm gonna go with SmackDown.
All right, and with that, SmackDown goes down 20-15. I mean, I would have voted for SmackDown myself just because Raw had 3 matches that should have been big matches, but they were all predictable.
Yeah, they were
and then your main
predictable.
event was Braun Strowman versus Kane.
Yeah.
I can't stand
And it went nowhere.
Braun Strowman anymore in the
And it
main
went
event.
nowhere. To me, it
They're
went nowhere.
terrible.
Yeah. Yep.
So, SmackDown over Raw this week.
All right.
SmackDown trying that comeback.
Uh-oh. Alrighty. It is time for the Wrestling POV WWE Clash of Champions pay-per-view points game. Our current champion, Wilfredo Cruz. Cruz, right? That's his
Yes,
last
sir.
name? Wilfredo Cruz. No, because he always put Echo 318. So I was going to call him that, but I guess he wants me to call that. Do you want me to call that, Wilfredo? I don't know. I know you're listening. But you're no, I'm still going to call you Wilfredo Cruz. But anyway,
Have some respect for the third 2-time champion.
third
Wrestling
two-time.
POV.
Oh yeah, he is a 2-time champion, and well, we'll see if he's going to retire. I think I'm going to get it again. I went a little bit crazy. I do feel that I am the greatest wrestling POV champion of all time.
All right.
You are the grayest.
Yeah.
Greatest, I said.
Oh, I thought you said grayest.
The shortest rating champion.
No,
of all
I'm not.
time.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's
14
you.
14 days.
That's you.
And
You know-
we combined it. I mean, I am one of the longest reigning champions.
We're not talking
I am
combined.
the first ever wrestling POV champion. I am the first ever 2-time wrestling POV champion. So therefore, by that being said, I am the greatest wrestling POV champion, and I will be the first ever 3-time wrestling POV champion.
You know,
Wah,
no.
wah, wah.
It's not going to happen. And you know what? I mean, you guys, matter of fact, earlier in the show, you guys hear me say that I'm friends with Kurt Angle, right? So I had a talk with him before, and he did say, you know what, Tony, you, because he calls me Tony, and he goes, but he did say that I am the probably one of the greatest wrestling POV champions of all time, and he even said, no, he did say this. He said he even went as far as saying that I inspired him. That's why he's even back in.
No,
wrestling.
he said you perspire.
No, not perspire. He said I inspired him to get back into the WWE because of the way I was as a champion. I am a consummate professional, and as WPOV champion, that's how I. You know what?
He's a continent.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to have him on the show next week. How about that?
Whatever.
And you can hear it from the horse's mouth. Okay?
All right. Yeah, sure, Tony.
Yeah. Okay. That's serious.
So you're telling me on our 100th episode of the Wrestling POV podcast,
yes,
we're going to have the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, on our show?
Yes. As a matter of fact, as soon as the show is over, I'm going to shoot a text to him, to Kurt Angle, and I'm going to say if he doesn't mind to be on my 100th episode, he will say yes, number one. And number two, I'll even post our little conversation on Facebook, letting people know that he will be on our show next week. How about them bag of apples?
There's only one thing that's number two here, and that's what's coming out of your mouth.
Oh! He said you be talking shit!
That's right. But I'm not. I'm not.
He said interesting, but stupid.
No.
But with all this being said, all this stuff that we're talking about, we're not talking about the only person or the only two people on this show that haven't won the title yet, because they're staying mighty quiet. Miguel and Mimi.
I'm never mighty quiet
on this show.
I'm never mighty quiet, so regardless of what.
So, but no, I will have him on the show.
All right.
Guarantee it.
We shall see.
So, alrighty. So now let's get on with the game, shall we?
Yes.
Alrighty. All right. For those who do not know how to play, basically how you play is, number one, you have to like our Facebook page, at Wrestling POV on Facebook, and once you like our page, each match has a certain amount of points. This particular pay-per-view, we have 3 10-pointers. Each match and the rest of the match are worth 5 points each. And basically, all you got to do is, okay, we'll give you an example: Mojo Rawley versus Zack Ryder. If you think Mojo's going to win it, you can bet all 5 points. But if you're not so sure, you don't have to bet all 5 points. You can bet 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point. But you have to remember, if Mojo Rawley wins, you get those points. But if he loses, you lose those points, and you can be in the negative. It can happen, and it can really affect you. So play your bets smart, play your points right, and who knows? You could be the next Wrestling POV champion. In the result of a tie, we always said the ones that made the least mistakes, I think, was how we did it last time, something like that. So, but that's it. That's basically how you play the game. So let's get on with it. First match, the pre-show. We're going to go Rick, myself, and then Mimi on this one. So, the pre-show, Mojo Rawley versus Zack Ryder. This is 5 points. Rick, who you got?
This is like two of the biggest losers on the planet fighting each other.
Right?
Who's going to win? I have to say, wow. This is hard.
It is.
I'm going to go with Mojo, and I'm going to go... I'm going 5 points, Mojo.
Wow. All right. Well, you know what? Same here. He just turned heel, so I think they're going to give Mojo this match. So I'm going 5 points, Mojo Rawley. Mimi Goody.
I'm going Mojo.
Okay.
And I'm doing 3 points.
3 points? All right. Okay. So there you go. All right. The next match, the Bludgeon Brothers versus Breezango. This is a 5-pointer. I'm going with the Bludgeon Brothers. They can't just, they can't sucker him against Breezango. Even though Breezango has been doing this storyline for God knows how long, but I'm going with the Bludgeon Brothers, 5 points. Mimi Goody, who you got? Bludgeon Brothers.
I got Bludgeon Brothers, 5 points.
Alrighty. Rick, who you got?
Bludgeon Brothers 5 points.
Dang, everybody went there. All right, up next is the Tag Team Championship. The Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. The New Day and Rusev and Aiden English. Mimi, who you got?
Usos 5 points.
Damn, she going all out. Rick, who you got?
Usos 5 points.
Alrighty, I'm going the same route. Usos 5 points. Alrighty. Up next is the United States Championship.
The United States.
The United States Championship. Baron Corbin versus Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. This one's a 5-pointer because we got 3 other 10-pointers on the show, so we didn't want to overdose it. So this one's only 5 points. Unless you guys want to change it to 10.
No, it's good. 5 points.
We'll
Again.
leave it at 5. So, Rick, who you got on this one?
I'm gonna go with Baron Corbin, and he's gonna pin Dolph Ziggler. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
You know, are you reading my mind?
Reading my mind.
No, reading your paper. I see it right there.
Oh, okay.
5 points on Baron Corbin.
And I went the same route. Baron Corbin, 5 points.
And I
Mimi.
did Baron Corbin 3 points.
Oh, wow. All right. So, up next, this one's a 10-pointer. This is for the Women's Championship. Charlotte Flair versus Natalya. This is a Lumberjill match. I'm going with Charlotte, and I'm betting it all. 10 points. And on top of that, once she does win, an extra prediction for myself, Carmella is going to cash in her Money in the Bank. Finally. That's the prediction I'm going with. So
Interesting.
Shut up.
Stupid.
Bingo!
Oh, God. All right, so I'm going with Charlotte, 10 points, with Carmella cashing in and winning the Money in the Bank. Mimi Goody, who you got?
I got Charlotte 10 points.
Dang. All righty. Okay, up next, it is...
Rick, what do you got?
Oh, Rick, yeah. I guess you can pick.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte 10 points, and my prediction is that Carmella's gonna cash in and win the title.
Didn't I just say that?
Wow, that's a great prediction, Rick.
Hey, what the fuck?
Thanks, baby.
Wow.
You guys are terrible. It's terrible. Serious. All right, so... Jesus. All right, so up next is for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles versus Jinder Mahal. This one is worth 10 points. Mimi Goody.
AJ Styles 9 points.
All right, Rick, who you got?
AJ Styles 10 million points, but I'll just go with 10.
I also went AJ Styles 10 points. Up next, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Randy Orton and Shinsuke Nakamura. This is supposed to be the main event of the show. It is worth 10 points just because it's the main event. Mimi Goody, who you got?
Kevin Owens versus...
Wait, is it your turn?
I don't care. I started already. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn 8 points.
Okay. Rick?
I'm gonna max out all my points this day. 10 points on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
I did the same thing. I went Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You know
10
what?
points.
We all have the same picks.
Really?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Interesting.
Then. Interesting. It is.
It is stupid too, because that means, so let's, hypothetically speaking, you guys are doomed.
How?
You guys, we're gonna have to do it. If you win, we have to do something.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Fight it out to the death.
You have to come to New Mexico. So that is your wrestling POV WWE Clash of Champions pay-per-view points game. Make sure to play. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There can be a new champion, or Wilfredo could retain.
I want to change my pick.
For which pick? Which one?
I'm gonna choose Jinder Mahal 9 points.
Wow. All right.
Can we get a ruling? Can she actually change it? Can she? Listening? Yes, she can change her pick. It's okay.
She can change. Yeah, she's still got time. So you went Jinder Mahal 9 points.
Yes, sir.
All righty. Okay.
I wanted to be different. I don't want to be like you guys.
That's why you never win.
And if I was like you guys, I still won't win. So this will give me at least a chance.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. All right. So yeah, don't forget, like the page, play the game. You could be our next wrestling POV champion. Who knows? Or will Fredo could retain, and he can hold on to that belt for a while until at least Royal Rumble. And the Royal Rumble. We got surprises for you for that one. That one's going to be interesting and not stupid. So. Make sure you turn in your picks right before the show starts. Normally, we always ask that you do it an hour before the show starts, so that way everybody's can be submitted. And like I said, who knows? Might be a new champion, and we'll take it from there.
And it'll be me.
Well, okay. If you say so, Mimi. If you say so. But I think that's it for the show today. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with
Mimi Goody
and the third wheel,
Rick Serrano the third.
And our intern.
Oh my goodness, is this how much diapers cost?
What the hell?
Goodness.
Jesus Christ. Miguel, say goodbye.
I'm sorry. Miguel, call. Send me some money, please.
Go get a job.
Right? All right. Love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Good night, everybody!
Yeehaw!
We ain't country. But I am going to have Kurt Angle on the show next week.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ever.
Oh, it's true.
It's true. You'll be disappointed.
No. I'll have him on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll text him right now.
You remember?
I told y'all I will text him.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll text him, and then you guys will see. So, where's Miguel?
Mr. Tony,
Yeah.
since you're the only one that actually had kids out of me, you, and Rick. So how do you change a diaper